Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be a timeless message from your ancestors. Before we get... Sorry, I'm waiting for the candle. If I move, it might go out. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was going to go out. Hold on. Whew. All right, sorry about that, Taurus. Before we get started here, I want to show you the decks that I'm using. There's a lot of you want to know the decks. I'm trying to make it a habit to tell you the decks. So the overall energy we'll be using for today is the Mystic Shaman Oracle. Okay. And then for the tarot, we will be using the Native Spirit Tarot. If you find that you love this deck, by the way, there is a discount code in the description box for Debray where you would get 20% off. But it's not just this deck. It's any of the decks they offer, and they're amazing. They have amazing decks over there. So if you're so inclined, there is a discount code in there. And lastly, for our last message, we will be pulling from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Okay? Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to make it a habit, so to do that. Also, Taurus, I just introduced, this is a timeless reading, but depending on when you see it, I just introduced a new reading. It's a $5 one-card pull for advice that you need to hear from your spiritual team on whatever topic, whatever questions you're having in your life right now. It is done on video. Okay, it's done in video, so it looks like this, but it's private. It's usually about anywhere from 4 to 5 minutes long. And I will tell you that it is never one card. They always pull more cards. So if you are so inclined to get that reading done, in the description box, or also it will be in the pinned comments, you can go to my calendar and book. And lastly, please join our membership here on YouTube. We have exclusive content there for you that's really going to help you, guide you to your most prosperous self, your life. It's going to be different tarot, but it's also going to be other information there for you. And I'm super excited about that because we tried different avenues in the past and it didn't work. And Spirit really came to me and said, let's streamline this, do it right here on YouTube, one-stop shop, right? So let's get to your overall. Thank you. All right, so you have here the lower world. This is so perfect. I love when Spirit does this. Okay, so listen, it's 31 card number. That's a 4. It's stability. What do Taurus want more than anything? Stability and security in this lifetime. That's what we desire. And I say we because I'm a Taurus sun. And a Taurus Venus. So yeah, that's exactly. I feel like what's happening now for you is you're really concentrating, or the ancestors are asking you to concentrate on your surroundings. Okay? Because it's really hard for Tauruses to not have a comfortable, secure sense in their homes and in their work, right? And in our work. So office, this, that, the other, right? Or wherever we're at. So we really rely on the technique of manifestation through having a very specific, to our mind's eye, living room, bedroom, home, office space. So this is like literally okay to have, because what it does for a Taurus, right? For a Taurus, what it does is it actually, it's where we are able to discover our gifts, our lessons from the past, right? Like we can look at it and it just allows us a comfortable space to really tap into ourselves and to tap into the collective. This is where we can literally look at situations and patterns in our life that are not good for us and transform that into positive energy and into personal power. So I know everybody, we're a spiritual community. Everybody talks about the spiritual part of it. But Taurus, I feel like they're saying, get your physical environment right. That may mean in like redoing your office space or your home, but it's also, or moving, but it also can be leaving a job or a career, right? Or that you work for a company and it's just not, So it's going to apply to you all differently because it's a general reading. But yeah, I think that you need to do some redecorating, if you will. Redecorating, if you will. All right, let's get into tarot. And I would highly recommend that you do watch your rising and your moon and your Venus. They all play a part. So go watch those. Show me clearly, please. What is the message for Taurus? And a lot of people don't understand that, especially with the Taurus, that we need that. Like, we need that comfort. It's absolutely has to be there in our lives. Otherwise, we feel chaotic, right? Show me clearly. Tower, right? There's the epiphany. There's a moment. I have to find a new place. I want to find a new place. I want to move. I need to move, into this town, this state, this country. I need to move office space. I need to leave this, right? I can't manifest here. I can't be comfortable here. This is the moment. A lot of Taurus, raise your hand, right? Put a comment in. We get a little crazy sometimes because we will just have a moment like this where everything in the house, the area feels like I got to move everything. I got to rearrange everything. And we'll do it. And we'll do it on our own. And our partner or kids would come home or something and the whole house is rearranged and they're like, what happened? It's like, I got to shift the energy, right? So I don't feel like this is one of those tower moments where, the universe is hitting you. This is you. Like, I just see you being like the tornado in a good way. Like, I got to take all this down. Let's rebuild. Let's make things here. Let's fix this up. Let's repaint the walls. Like, and even if it's jobs and careers, it's kind of the same thing, right? And for some of you, this might be love related in the sense of this. You realize at this point that the person that you want in your life as far as love goes has to have a little bit of, no, it has to have a lot. It has to have a lot of respect for your space because, and it's not even space. How do you want me to say that? So a lot of Taurus, we get in relationships with people who don't understand that we need to be at home. That doesn't mean we never go out, but that's our grounding spot. And so they may make fun of you or they may be like, oh, all you want to do is stay at home and be on the couch. Yeah, well, we shouldn't do that all the time. But that's grounding for a Taurus. So I feel like you're being a little bit more choosy with who you're letting into that space to say, hey, or you're being very honest, like, hey, this is how it has to be for me, for this to work out. And don't lie to me because you want to date me. Be honest. Are you okay with that? Because I'm not going to be the person who is, I don't know how to say that. I'm not going to be the person who's going out every night. I'm not going to be that person. And if that's what you want in your life, that is fine. But right? That's not going to work for me. So I feel like in the love sector, you may be attracting someone, maybe even another earth sign. It doesn't have to be. But I would say someone heavily weighted in their chart with earth. Okay? So, anyway, sorry, that was just like a big side note kind of thing, felt like. Justice, love it. Yeah, see, the Justice card is all about truth, right? So I do feel like you're speaking your truth out there. I also feel like because it can deal with the contracts and laws. Like, a lot of you might be really moving spaces, buying a home, right? Things of that homey nature. So that's not going to be for all of you, but I mean, I really do. But signing new contracts, right? New leases, new soul contracts, new soul contracts. And even when we work for other people, right? We kind of sign a contract with them, right? Some of them do, right? There's all that freaking paperwork just to get hired into a position, right? But I feel like this is really well-balanced energy for you. And there's something about blind faith in this. You just have... How do you want me to say that? Wow. Oh, I see. You don't have blind faith in it anymore. Because Taurus, we're very nurturing, right? We bring people in so fast. And now you're going to be like, no, you're going to really tell what you need, whether that's a job. I need this amount of money, whether it's, I need this space, whatever it is. You're not going into it blindly anymore. That's amazing, Taurus. That still doesn't mean you're not going to be compassionate and caring and all those things and nurturing that Taurus is, but you're not just giving it away anymore. If that makes sense. You're not just giving it away. I like that. Show me clearly. Very nice. Oh, yeah. See, there you go. Stand in your ground. 7 of Wands. Yeah. No. I'm not giving it all away now. I'm not giving it all away. You're going to have to prove to me that you are worth being, here. That doesn't mean... I wish I could talk. I wish I could get the words out. It doesn't mean that you're cold. It doesn't mean that you're... like you're fighting people off, right? That's not what I get from this 7 of Wands. It's more of... thank you. Gosh, about time. Your standards are higher. Your standards are higher. You're like, I deserve and I desire and I thrive in this environment, right? Whatever this is, work, love, your home. And I feel like you're tearing stuff down because you're saying, my standards are higher now. And that is not a bad thing at all. Okay? It's not. I wish I could explain it better. I don't have the words for it, but it's okay to have high standards. It is okay for you to do that, and you should. Show me clearly. Thank you. Yes, there's that 3 of expansion. Again, I love this. I feel like because you have these higher standards, because you tear everything down and you rearrange and you're getting in the flow of the energy, but also in the earthly, and you're not blindly going into anything anymore, right? That because you do that, everybody's like gets attracted to you in a good, positive way. Like the right people come into your life, surprises come in, treasures come in, and and you're no longer, well, this is kind of a side thing here, and that's great. Thank you, Spirit. You are no longer waiting for anybody to rise to your level. Okay? Boss, lover, whatever. You're like, I have been patient enough. I have given you time to come up to my standards, and you're not. So you expand, right? What else is available? What is at my standards? Right? Again, I feel like it could be a career, a job, a person, a love interest. I mean, whatever this is. Or even like we were talking about homes, right? Buying a home, and you're like, no, I'm not paying that rate. Right? No, you're going to have to do better. right? The negotiations go better. So, yeah, I really like this, Taurus. Show me clearly. It feels kind of choppy, but at the same time, there's a flow. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's how you've been feeling lately. But I feel like it's going to turn out in your favor. Very much so. Look at that. Temperance. You are very grounded in your space, but you're also, your feelings are right? You're not just, okay, I feel bad for you. Okay, come on in here. Let me take care of you, right? You're just, no. We're very balanced with the energy here. Okay? You are not, I just feel it like it's everything. It's spiritually, it's physically, it's, all of these things that you are balancing out. Right? I don't feel like this is one area of your life. I feel like this is many areas of your life where your standards are going up. And if you can't meet those standards, then I'm sorry. You're going to have to go find somebody else, right? I feel like you're doing a lot of rejection, but not in a bad way, not in a mean way. You're, whether for example, thank you. I just need an example. Let's say you're out in the dating world and you get, a lot of people are attracted to you and you're getting all these offers, and this one person, is like, well, you're just being too picky. I think that can be true. I don't think this is true in your case, right? Because Taurus, we will take less than we deserve. And I think that you just are not doing that anymore. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Thank you. Thank you. My goodness. Yeah, Knight of Coins. You want stability, security. You're not, whether this is job, love, whatever. There is somebody coming in that is going to be of your standards. Okay? There really is. Because you demand it. You're demanding it. And if it's not of your standards, you pass. No thanks, I'll take a pass. Thanks for applying. All right, let's see what else we have here. Guys, do not forget to like these videos, and any creator, it's the easiest way to support channels. I've seen so many channels just are disappearing because people won't take the 2 seconds to like a video that they're watching, right? Let's see what we have here. Show me clearly, please. And it doesn't have to be tarot reading or psychic means either. I'm talking about all the channels you watch. It's too many. Can I just have one or two real quick? One or two? Thank you. All right. So you have, yeah. You are not alone. You are being blessed. And you're being blessed because you're recognizing this. Okay? You will see feathers. That will be signs, whether it's here, whether it's in real life. I know sometimes it can feel like we're alone, Taurus, but you're not. Your person, your job, your career, it's coming. But you had to raise up your game here. You had to raise up your game. And then, again, love and let yourself be loved. You love yourself enough to know what your standards are now. And that's beautiful, right? Because a lot of times I feel like Taurus doesn't understand that. Right? You feel like you got to give so much in order to get so little back, and you don't. So that's amazing. I love it. Don't forget to like, share, comment. I read each and every one, Taurus. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, and join our membership. It's awesome. Love, light, and blessings to you until next time.